Hello, everyone, and welcome back to our English grammar lesson. Today, we are going to learn the difference between three expressions that look very similar: used to, be used to, and get used to. Many English learners confuse these structures because they all contain the words used to. However, their meanings and grammar patterns are different. By the end of this lesson, you will know how to talk about past habits, things that feel normal to you, and situations that you are gradually becoming comfortable with. Let's begin. Now let's look more closely at used to. The structure is used to plus the base form of a verb. We use it to talk about repeated actions or situations in the past that are no longer true or that have changed. For example, I used to play football every weekend. This means playing football was my regular habit in the past. We can also say, she used to live in Hanoi. Living in Hanoi was true in the past, but she does not live there now. In a negative sentence, we normally say, we didn't used to like coffee. Notice that after didn't, we write used to without the letter D. An important rule is that after used to, we use the base verb, not the ing form. So we say, I used to play, not I used to playing. Now let's look more closely at used to. The structure is used to plus the base form of a verb. We use it to talk about repeated actions or situations in the past that are no longer true or that have changed. For example, I used to play football every weekend. This means playing football was my regular habit in the past. We can also say, she used to live in Hanoi. Living in Hanoi was true in the past, but she does not live there now. In a negative sentence, we normally say, we didn't used to like coffee. Notice that after didn't, we write used to without the letter D. An important rule is that after used to, we use the base verb, not the ing form. So we say, I used to play, not I used to playing. Next, let's study be used to. The structure is be used to plus a noun or a verb ending in ing. Be used to means that something is already normal, familiar, or comfortable for someone. For example, I am used to cold weather. Cold weather does not bother me because I have experienced it many times. We can also say, he is used to working at night. Here, working ends in ing because the word to is a preposition in this structure. Another example is, they are not used to spicy food. This means spicy food still feels unusual or difficult for them. Remember that the verb be changes according to the subject and tense. We can say, I am used to, she is used to, they are used to, or I was used to. Now let's look at get used to. The structure is get used to plus a noun or a verb ending in ing. Get used to describes a process of change or adjustment. It means that something may feel strange or difficult at first, but it gradually becomes more normal. For example, she is getting used to her new job. She is still adjusting to the new job. We can also say, I got used to waking up early. At first, waking up early was difficult, but later it became normal. Another example is, you will get used to living alone. This means living alone may feel unusual now, but it will become easier in the future. Think of get used to as the process of becoming comfortable with something. Let's compare the three structures. First, I used to play tennis. This sentence describes a past habit. I played tennis before, but I may not play now. Second, I am used to the noise. This means the noise is already normal for me. It does not bother me anymore. Third, he is getting used to his new school. This means he is still adjusting. The school is becoming more familiar to him over time. Here is an easy way to remember the difference. Used to equals past. Be used to equals already accustomed. Get used to equals becoming accustomed. Also, remember the grammar patterns. After used to, use the base verb. After be used to and get used to, use a noun or an ing verb. Let's look at some common mistakes. The first incorrect sentence is, I am used to work late. This is wrong because after be used to, we need a noun or an ing verb. The correct sentence is, I am used to working late. The second incorrect sentence is, I get used to wake up early. Again, after get used to, we need the ing form. The correct sentence is, I get used to waking up early. The third incorrect sentence is, I used to playing football. This is wrong because after used to, we need the base verb. The correct sentence is, I used to play football. So remember, after be used to and get used to, use a noun or ing. After used to, use the base form of the verb. Now let's see how these structures can appear in a real conversation. Person A asks, do you still play basketball? Person B answers, no, but I used to play every weekend. Here, used to play describes a past habit. Then person A asks, are you used to your new office now? Person B replies, yes, I am used to the environment, and I am getting used to working with a bigger team. In this answer, am used to the environment means the environment already feels familiar. However, am getting used to working with a bigger team means the adjustment is still happening. Real conversations often use all three structures together because we frequently talk about the past, our present situation, and changes over time. Now it is time to practice. Choose the correct form of used to, be used to, or get used to. Number 1. I blank play video games a lot when I was a child. Number 2. She is blank to speaking English every day. Number 3. We are slowly blank used to the cold weather. Number 4. He didn't blank to drink tea. Number 5. Are you blank to working from home? And number 6. You will soon blank used to this routine. Pause the video and complete the sentences. Think about the meaning first. Is the sentence describing a past habit, something that is already familiar, or the process of becoming familiar? When you are ready, continue to the next slide and check your answers. Let's check the answers. Number 1. I used to play video games a lot when I was a child. This is a past habit. Number 2. She is used to speaking English every day. Speaking English is already normal for her. Number 3. We are slowly getting used to the cold weather. This describes an ongoing process of adjustment. Number 4. He didn't used to drink tea. After didn't, we use use without the letter D. Number 5. Are you used to working from home? This asks whether working from home is already familiar. Number 6, you will soon get used to this routine. This describes a future process of becoming comfortable. Let's review. Use used to plus a base verb for past habits or past states. Use be used to plus a noun or ing when something is already familiar. Use get used to plus a noun or ing for the process of becoming familiar. Great job today. Keep practicing, and these 3 structures will soon feel completely natural. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more easy English grammar lessons.